let's try to get this in one go. As usual, it's been a while since I made a video. I'm just lazy. So that's why I'm not going to edit this at all. So, one go. Okay. We got some movies, got some games, got one CD. Let's start with the CD. I'm a huge Chris Cornell fan. And I was devastated when he died. Got to see him with Soundgarden 2 days before he passed away. The concert was May 14th. That was the second time I got to see him live. Never got to see him with Audioslave, but saw him with Soundgarden twice. Never got to see him on a songbook tour. That would have been amazing. I love his acoustic stuff. But finally got around picking up Higher Truth. It came out like 2 years ago. I don't know why it took me so long to pick it up, but better late than never, I guess. I'm a huge fan of his with Soundgarden and Audioslave, and his solo record, Euphoria Morning, is probably my favorite album of all time. This one, two main tracks that really stick out to me is Nearly Forgot My Broken Heart and Before We Disappear. They're really, really great songs. Yeah, happy to have that finally. Want to get it on vinyl, hopefully, if it's not too expensive. Game-wise, I got a good chunk of these first parts were free. Blowout on PS2, no idea. It's still sealed. Lode Runner, The Legend Returns on PC. This is from '94. Seems like a pretty fun game. These ones I probably won't play for a while because I hardly ever boot up my old gateway. Picked up Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone PC, free. I love these old kids games. Reading Blaster, Math Blaster is also really fun. This is the first grade or whatever. It's just I used to want to make kids games, so I think my habit of collecting these stems from that still. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. This one's from 2001. I played several Carmen Sandiego games back when I was in school, and I watched the cartoon and the game show on PBS. Lego Island, this is a disc-only version. I love this game. I've got multiple copies of it. Tons of great memories playing this at my friend's house. Pajama Sam, No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside, disc-only. But these old humongous games, I'm a huge, humongous entertainment fan. I've actually got some framed art cells from like limited editions. But disc-only, I've already got it with the case and everything, but it's always fun seeing those just out in the wild. Brain Age, Train Your Brain in Minutes a Day or whatever. These are huge back in 2005, 2006, and I never got into them. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. Not too bad for free. All those ones were free. Now the three that I've actually paid for. Picked up Little Deviants on the Vita. Played 15 minutes of it. Didn't really care too much for the controls where you touch the back sensor pad thing, touchpad, to lift the ground and move a ball around. But I'll probably end up going back to it. Battlefield Bad Company. I had this on Xbox 360 and played it to death. This and the sequel, Bad Company 2. I adore this game. I adore the writing, the characters. It's hilarious. I really wish they would make a Bad Company 3 because it deserves another sequel. Probably like 3 or 4 missions into this one. I think I picked it up for like $4 on eBay. This one I bought solely because it has Animal Crossing in the name. I have no intention of playing this game. I heard nothing but bad things about it, but it was $10. It says it was $19.88, but it went from that to $15 down. I picked it up for $10, and maybe one day when I'm like super bored, I'll fire up the Wii U and throw this in. But I've heard absolutely nothing but bad things about this game, which is really sad because I adore Animal Crossing so much. On to the movies. Picked up Gone Girl finally. I really enjoyed this movie. Ben Affleck was great in this movie. It was directed brilliantly. I think David Fincher did this. Yeah, David Fincher. Amazing director. Great packaging. Shitty special features. All it has is director commentary. But yeah, it comes with the book. Amazing Amy. Tattletale. But yeah, it shows how the media can really just destroy a person if they're not allowed to. The public just assumes they're guilty. I'd hate to be married to his wife because she's a bitch. One of my favorite anime of all time, Ghost in the Shell, is probably one of the second or third anime I ever watched, like film. Not counting like Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z and stuff. But beautiful, beautiful movie. I think I got this for like $5, and that's an absolute steal for this movie. And I got the next one completely unrelated. I didn't intentionally buy these at the same time, but I picked up this year's Ghost in the Shell movie. I know a lot of people hated this movie because it wasn't like super true to the the manga and the anime, but I actually really, really enjoyed this movie. Scarlett Johansson did great. This guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he did amazing. You could tell he really wanted to be true to the character and the source material and stuff, and he's just so freaking likable. Watching the special features, his little segments were by far my favorite. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. It wasn't amazing, wasn't nearly as bad as everybody made it out to be. I think it could have been fleshed out just a little bit more. But the final ending of the movie was awesome. I really, really did enjoy the movie. Now, this year's probably my favorite movie from this year so far. I picked up Logan. This is my first 4K. This is my second 4K. Ultra HD Blu-ray. Figure if I'm going to be buying movies, might as well future-proof myself. This is amazing. This is probably one of the best comic book movies ever. I know everybody says that, but it's true. This is awesome. This one comes with the 4K Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray, and then both versions come with the Logan Noir, the black and white version. I haven't watched that one yet, but I highly recommend this movie. Picked up Titanic. This is from 1953. Yeah, 53. I really enjoyed this movie. I think I picked it up for like $4 or something like that. And yeah, the miniature they have for the Titanic itself is beautiful. The sets are great. I actually really enjoyed the story and the acting, the characters. The ending's really sad. Obviously, the Titanic sinks. But yeah, if you see this, definitely go ahead and pick it up. My wife loves the James Cameron 97 version of Titanic movie. She saw, Titanic, I love Titanic, and she got like 15 minutes into this movie and decided it wasn't really for her. So I really enjoyed it. Also picked up Soldier with Kurt Russell. I remember they used to show this all the time back on, I can't remember if it was TNT or TBS, or it might have been USA or something, back in the early 2000s, and I love this movie. It's just a fun, turn your brain off action movie, mixed with science fiction and stuff, which I just loved. I think I paid $4 for this as well. The Chronicles of Narnia, Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Haven't watched it. I watched the first Chronicles of Narnia movie and just kind of petered out. They kind of were released in the background for me. You know, I was huge in the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, but this one with the Jesus allegory line sort of didn't really hit me where it should have. But I'll give it another shot. One of these has Eddie Izzard as Reepicheep, and I'm a huge Eddie Izzard fan, so I'll give that a shot. And finally, All Quiet on the Western Front. This is apparently a movie from like 1930 or something like that. 1929. I think it's about World War I or something, but it was like $4. Apparently it's really highly regarded and stuff, but it comes with the Blu-ray, the DVD, and then just, you know, some pictures, some news articles, some, you know, cast bios and stuff, and yeah, it looks pretty interesting, so I'll give it a shot at some point. But that's it for right now. I know I end all these videos saying, oh, I'm going to make more videos, and I'm not even going to bother. I will make them when I make them, so, which I'm hoping will be more often. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.